Hi guys, I'm here and welcome back to another Five Nights at Freddy's theory. And today's theory I'm pretty sure you guys are going to find pretty interesting. And we're going to discuss how Springtrap could possibly be the ones causing the hallucinations from all of the Five Nights at Freddy's games. Let's get right to this. So basically, the most where I stand with this theory is that if you actually notice, on night 1 of Five Nights at Freddy's 3, there are no hallucinations whatsoever. And the reason of this is because there is no Springtrap inside of the building. Springtrap is actually brought into the building on night 2 by Phone Dude when he brings in more relics. Because he does state that if they don't find anything interesting next week, then they'll have to probably put you inside a costume and have you make a weird noise. But on night 2, he says he finds a real one, and he pretty much is referring to Springtrap. Now, what this means is that after when Springtrap comes into the building, you'll notice that a lot of hallucinations start forming, and the main hallucination would be the shadows, or if you don't prefer saying shadows, then the phantoms, the phantom animatronics, their real name being Phantom. Now, honestly, there's one thing though that really does bug me, is that many people think that the place where Purple Man dies is Five Nights at Freddy's 1, which is odd because if you think about it, it isn't. I mean, the most leading evidence toward this would be the fact that, for one, if you look at Bonnie, it is in fact blue. And last time I checked, Bonnie was purple in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I think that the place before Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 building, and then it was left to rot. And then eventually, after Five Nights at Freddy's 2, since they were broke, they couldn't build a new building, so they had to go back to the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 building, which wasn't called the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 building, but they re-cleaned it, all that kind of stuff, and that's what we see in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. And I think that Purple Man did die before the case of, I think it was either in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. He died in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Because he stole the Springtrap suit. He went back to the rotted place to kill the children, and the ghosts of those children came and pretty much killed him. So the suit itself had guilt on it, and not to mention the suit did in fact kill people in the past. Now, if you listen to the phone guy's calls, he does state that people did in fact bleed out in these suits, and they have to stop using them because of this case. Or if we want to get deep enough into it, it could be the sister location that phone guy does bring up at one of the phone calls. We still have 3 buildings, guys, that the games haven't covered. So basically, my theory about this is that could possibly the Springtrap suit itself be causing the hallucinations. And that's why in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Golden Freddy appears the same night, the same exact night the Springtrap suit is taken. Because there doesn't really appear to be a lot of hallucinations. I still stand with the case that Golden Freddy is either a hallucination or a ghost of some sort. But basically, my theory about this is that since we get the Five Nights at Freddy's 1, it's you know you can get hallucinations on every single night in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. It's because the suit has already been taken. The Springtrap suit already had Purple Man die in it. That's why on every single night you see these hallucinations. In Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the only way you get the hallucinations is on night 6. That's when Golden Freddy appears as a hallucination, and actually as a character itself, since it can actually kill you. And the reason why on Five Nights at Freddy's 3 nothing happens until night 2, because Springtrap was brought on the building in night 2. So it kind of leads me to question, why are you getting these hallucinations? And it's definitely not your mind, like the teaser image says, it's all in your mind, because every security guard had this issue where hallucinations would appear, and almost all of them saw the exact same hallucinations, Golden Freddy being one of them. Every Five Nights at Freddy's game had a Golden Freddy of some sort. Or if you want to be technical, there were 2 games in the series with a Shadow Freddy, and that would be the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 game and the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 game. But that's my little theory, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. And if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out.